What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in Week 5 of our Miami Dolphins online user franchise. It is the Super Bowl rematch. We've played a lot of teams that have won the Super Bowl and just involving matchups with Super Bowl champions, and another one here, as this is literally the matchup we just had to win the title. Obviously, a little bit of a mess up from him right before overtime, so we don't know who really should have won that game. Obviously, we did, but that mistake, I mean, that was a really bad mistake by him, and it really shouldn't have been a touchdown. Who knows what happens in overtime? Who would have handled the pressure better? Who knows? But this could be the best way to maybe find out, as we're once again facing off against each other. Let's take a look at the players of the week. You guys could tell probably not how to have one. Jordan Love gets one. Larson with the Steelers. Jordan, the rookie, with the Ravens. I believe the player that was taken with the trade that we made with with Derek. So you're welcome. Palmer, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks, 1 interception, 2 forced fumbles. What the hell kind of game? Ray Lewis, how are you, I guess? Let's take a look at our roster in case you're new. Maybe you don't know what the roster looks like. And if you are new, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. We have a ton of franchise and a ton of fun on the channel. Papani has worried me. I've tried to make a play for a lineman, haven't been able to do so, but I like this guy. I just think that a secure, great tackle who's decently fast, unlike Linder, would be great at left tackle, obviously. And then offensively, receivers are killing it. Waddle may be killing it too much, though. A lot of touchdowns. Got to try to spread the ball around a little bit, especially if teams are going to start picking up on that. Tate has an upgrade. Holland has an upgrade. I think we're going to hold off on Holland and Bradbury, though. And disconnected from the EA servers. Disconnected many times here from the servers, unfortunately, but we're still probably going to give it a go. Let's take a look at his roster. I kind of want to go this way so I can actually see some potential devs and, abilities. Obviously, kind of an idea who's starting. He traded Aaron Jones in the offseason, and he got a really good fast running back, Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, what a name. His name was Ramsey, in fairness, but I think he started with normal, just recently got a dev up to star. There it is. So, I mean, devs don't really matter too much for running backs. He's a very solid-looking player, obviously. Our guy looks great, too, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Wide receivers, he has none. That's a lie. It's just the servers again. Here we are in Miami, Florida, a nighttime game. Will we be able to stay in for the whole one? I do not know. Of course, we get the ball first, unfortunately, but interest. We're wearing away uniforms. Nice. All right, here we are. First play, running the ball, gaining a few yards. Is Kenny Clark injured? I didn't get to see the roster because there's lag. Literally couldn't even get past his wide receivers, or to his wide receivers, to be honest. Of course, looking at this play, not a terrible one. Kind of maybe looking for Fuller. The tight end's pretty predictable, though. Good try. Good block attempt by Drayton. Ball kind of went a little deep on the play. Let's go with shallow cross. I really don't go enough 5 wide, to be honest, and I need to because it is actually pretty deadly. Like, I don't know how, well, I guess he has some pretty good players, but I'm not really sure how he covers Drayton, Fuller, and Waddle on this. And I guess the answer is he doesn't. Nice freaking burying of Darnell Savage. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but he said he chose the Packers color rush, that is. Doesn't really look like the Packers color rush, I'm going to be honest with you. Could try Drayton. I don't know why I say it to you guys. I clearly don't have a scenario, but, I'm almost worried about throwing to Drayton here if he even gets open, because obviously. Who did he use her that? He might have used her that. I couldn't tell, but there was a little bit of heat there. I think if we're going to go with PA scissors, we want to save that for a little bit later in the game. I don't know how I feel about this, but we're going to try it. Mitchell, he tries. I think he's a yard short. You got to go for that, obviously. Z-spot. I don't know. Is this like the same play? It's pretty similar, to be fair. Wiggle around. Do you trust Waddle? I think you try it, maybe. Mitchell, the outside again. Good play. I mean, it's tough to cover the flats. It's kind of where you have to go, though, if you're, 4th and short. That's a pretty fast Waddle. I didn't really want to go with the drag there, but he looked like he was covering Drayton, who was obviously my main look. That play action really ain't going to work. Let's run it, screw it. Barber fighting hard. Good user by him with... Is that Jair? Did he run in with Jair? He might have got caught with him rather than, you know, wanting to beat him. He might have been switching players around. I was about to say, I don't know how many people that actually, like, actively cover. This is so risky, but it could work. I did not see Jair. I think Jair just... or whoever the hell that was. I look like it said Jair. Whoever that was, I think just bailed him out, to be honest. Because he didn't have the coverage on him, and Jair, whoever it was, just came out of absolutely nowhere covering someone else. Of course, he has 3 superstar corners, which is really hard to play against. Throw it away. Keep that, should have been a fumble, to be honest, in real life, but not in game, obviously. Try to keep the field goal alive. 3 superstar corners is brutal, dude. Can't remember who he gave up to get them. Might have just been draft pick. Oh my god. I'm just going to say lag. That's such a bad field goal to miss. Could be a run. Kind of opening that door for the run, aren't we? Good tackle, Holland. Damn, that's a really bad field goal to miss, dude. That is so bad. We kind of got him last game with the, well, last game being the Super Bowl, with the mid-blitzage. I think we baited him out a little bit. All right, Ward, we're trusting you there. Oh, Holland! Or whoever that was, Howard! Howard just sold! Howard just sold so hard. He, like, literally just dove and missed or something. I don't even know. Wasn't me going for the pick. Howard, it's really weird because normally, I forgot he even had Acrobat, but this season, dude been using it crazy. Got the double tight ends. This isn't the play I was hoping it was going to be, but still. Oh, damn, I just freaking hit stick there. Thought somebody was going to come up. They just never did. Which I suppose didn't really hurt us. And Kenny Clark, he must be injured. I don't see him. This is a huge opportunity for him to not be crushing my dreams. Good tackle. It's tough. Let's hurry up to the line, actually. Could be looking for Drayton. Good play, good catch. That pressure, dude. Kingsley Kiki. Like, some of the names, dude. Like, he's got, I think... I don't know the other edges, but he's got Rashawn Gary, but, like, everyone seems to be kind of killing me right now. I don't know what it feels like to be our opponent last week, to be honest. And Fuller's going to double tap. Drayton, the safety, I think Darnell Savage kind of shaded that. I really wanted to take it, but I think Darnell Savage had me. Out route look. I don't really know how much I like that, to be honest. There you go. And of course he drops. I mean, what am I supposed to do there? Is he going to possession? Like, I don't think I'm going to get the suction on that if I go with a possession, right? Could be looking to Drayton. Not really much I can do on that one. His AI is, like, obviously he built a pretty good team. You know, there obviously are some really good base players that he just kind of stuck around with, but Stokes developing for him is really big. Jair is just a freak. I don't really know what I feel about this. I mean, I kind of have to accept it, dude. It's rough. It's tough. You know, like, what do I do, you know? Up the middle, he knew it was a run. Barber with the run commit gains 4. I think he thinks run again, right? He can't throw it away. That's my fault. Had the quick throw to the running back, I think. But, man, those AIs. Trying to clear this out a little bit for Fuller. Hold on, but that's not really going to lead to anything. Maybe I'll actually hit the field goal this time, though. I just got iced. I just got iced by the 2-minute, the second quarter. Bruh. I already missed one field goal. I don't need the pressure of a second. Maybe I'll hit this one. I did. Yay. 3 tight end. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. I'm going to need some help here. It's going to be a cutback to the right, I imagine. Yeah, didn't really need to cut back. He just ran. Oh, don't tell me we gave him. I think it was a first down, right? Oh, this is worse. 4 wide receivers out. I mean, I'm just going to let him have the run, to be honest. There's no point in me trying to stop him here. At least if he runs it, he'll just get the first down. Just take it. All right, thank you. That's all I wanted. Just take the run, dude. Like, I'm not going to stop that. Let's just regroup. Redo it. Inches on Madden. Like, what are you, some sort of wizard? Greatest player of all time at the game? Like, there's just no way you're stopping 3 more downs of that. Unless you get a sack on 2nd or 3rd, but... Tackle Witherspoon. He held him by the shoulders, too. He's like, stop in your tracks, or I shall summon the demons. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Witherspoon. I probably should go speed on speed, but I don't think we have enough speed anyways, so it's kind of irrelevant. Also, sorry, Davenport. You're not going to be able to build off on last week's game or anything like that. Good tackle Witherspoon, but main coverage ain't going to work there. Oh, come on. Guess I'm using Witherspoon. He holds on to that. I can't. I mean, how am I supposed to stop him if that's going to be completed? My man's just going very short in this game. I need John Franklin to make a play for me, if you don't mind. Actually, no, I can't. This could be crossers. Anytime it's this look, I always got to... No, it can't be. Well, it could be, but it's not going to be. That's an amazing play by us. For him to not get a first down there, not that I really care, is pretty impressive, though. At least give it to me. Even though he's about to get it anyways, you got to at least give me a little bit of credit from time to time, you know? Got to imagine this is going to be a pass to the outside. Probably a quick throw to his wide-open running back. Screw it, I'll go with Baker. Howard, no! Oh, we need those feet down, buddy. That's a brutal one. Of course, this is obvious go for. There's not really much to it. 4-6 with the gap press, I guess. Won't run commit. User Howard. Nah, Dylan's too strong. Look at him! 5 yards. Oh, I needed that pick with Howard, dude. I needed it so bad. Bates on the tight end's not a very good look. His tight end's actually really athletic if it's the same tight end from last year, which I imagine it is. Really don't want to bring Howard into this, but really not much of a choice. Go John Franklin. Oh, he got scared. He's seen that insta-shed, which I don't blame him, to be honest. Put the corner way out in the corner. Yeah, that's what I just said it. Not really much I can do, to be honest. He got so much speed on that outside. Ward has him, but I don't know about Howard. There you go, Ward, you freaking crazy guy. Damn, Ward just came up with a play, bro. Got a little bit of pressure. I think he saw it late, and our guy was coming in free. Ward's having himself a couple of weeks here. Not bad at all. Really need to get some movement, though. And they just gave him that? I was about to say, dude, it's a 50-50 ball. My guy don't even jump. That's pretty good. Waddle with the grab and go, change of direction. He's so fast. Holy crap. Is that touchdown? Number 9. He's a speedster. Definitely got lucky on that Stokes pick, ain't gonna lie. Kind of just chucked it up there because it looked like he had the room, but Stokes is kind of cheating him a little bit. He was kind of bumping him with some PI, like he wasn't letting him pass, which I don't know if that's really even PI, I guess, but it's definitely better corner play than my corners usually have, but, you know, he probably should have had the pick there. Really wish Waddle would have at least jumped, but I do also understand that that's the way the game plays this year. Game's more about just corners, just mossing wide receivers left and right. Got a couple of linebackers playing against wide receivers, but I trust Bates And my user against number 19 should be not bad. Yeah, I was about to say I could have maybe had the bait there. Good job by the 4-man to actually get there as well. Pretty impressive. Oh, they didn't give it to us? Really thought we had that suction. Maybe went a little bit too far. I think we were just slightly out of range there. Should be the 2-minute warning here. Is that Bates against a wide receiver, man? Tate's got a really tough job here. That's a good reach for. I'm glad he got his guy did that. I'm still willing to blitz because, I mean, he's got a lot of speed. I don't really know how much I believe in us getting the stop anyways. Phillips in coverage is interesting. Not going to dive on him. I've hit my fair share of quarterbacks late. I don't know if I meant to say what I just said, but I did. It's a tough user, but I think we're fine. That's a good angle. Howland just nowhere to be found. Elton Jenkins is injured now. We got 2 deep safeties, and neither of them are playing. I mean, I suppose Howland, but Howard or whoever was supposed to be on that other side just didn't even play deep at all. They just let him go. Happened in the Super Bowl a billion times as well. I don't know if that's just a setup play and that does that every time, but it's the only player that has that against me. Our safeties normally play pretty well, but obviously his guy just killed it. Like I said, it could be him motioning that guy, in fairness, which would make sense because obviously Howard would be lined up over him. But still, I'd say that's still defendable. I just got to pay attention to, Howard. I honestly looked away from Howard. I was looking too much at my user rather than, what I had to cover. Fuller could be pretty open here. And there's Drayton. Nice gainer to the 47. Went with a different setup on that, and by different setup, I mean I didn't really set up anything. Normally I slant the interior, the slot guy, but not this time. Same look, but a little bit different for us. It's not a little bad gain. Now our right tackle's injured, which is the worst player to have injured, considering that's where his best player is. So offensive lineman kind of going down for both teams here, which is a little bad. Double drag with the streaks. Could see Waddle. Drayton, I'll take that. I think that's my second playmaker. Got to be careful. I think you get 5, which is a massive amount in fairness. Yeah, whenever he plays zone, he gets torched. In man, his guys just crush us. I don't know what it is. Just high man corners, I guess. Man coverage in general is pretty good, but who even is that over there? Kind of curious. Still running with Mitchell. Good user by him, but obviously I'm not really too worried about the clock. Bruce Sternum. Well, I can see his situation now. Maybe Gesicki. That is a perfect play. That is a perfect play, dude. The timing on that was impeccable. He jumped up. I was looking for the high point all day regardless, but he made it even easier on me by biting down on the interior. I think it was the slant from Fuller. Omaha usually kind of messes with me. Gesicki with his first touchdown of the season. Obviously, he's kind of getting replaced by Drayton, which is, I mean, him and Mitchell both did have down years, I suppose. Mitchell probably more to be blamed than Gesicki because Gesicki has to fight with the other receivers, whereas Mitchell's supposed to be the guy. Let's just go with cover 4, even though cover 4 is also very flawed. But what am I supposed to do? Run freaking prevent on first and, whatever. First down. And it's probably a little early. But obviously you could just get a really sick run here, which, I mean, I would. Yeah, that's really good defense. I mean, you only got 3 guys there. Really not going to call a timeout. I don't know if he knows what the clock situation is, but I definitely thought he would have called timeout here. Guess not, though. Fair enough. He's getting a little unlucky with some of his, defensive things, really, more than anything. But, still. A couple of looks inside. Holds on. I gets a tight end, but, that's harsh, dude. Was that my coverage, too? I don't know if it was or not, but it's a good little find. It's still, early in the drive, but Definitely not good to get him all the way to midfield on the first play of the second half. Ooh, that was really unlucky. I don't know what happened there. Our guy kind of seemed to eat that up on the middle. I don't know what that was, but good work, I suppose. The tight end now, at least we switched properly. I tried to bump him. I did get the bump, too. I didn't even try to cheese him. I just said, I'm trying to bump him. I really didn't try to. I just kind of did. Not really much you can do. Man coverage just deadly there. Go with John Franklin. We kind of need a quick shot on this run. There you go, Baker. That's a pretty good tackle one-on-one with, well, basically another fellow linebacker, if we're going to be honest with you. Let's go with Bates. Oh, what the hell? You raise him up. Got it to Davenport there. I don't know what happened to Bakhtiari, but if you look at that play, if it wasn't for his running back, I'm going to go with the rogue run commit, dude. It's got to be a run. First and goal with Dylan in, it's got to be a run. It has to be. If it's not, we're going to have to get lucky. Good tackle, boys. That was lucky. Well, actually, no, I said I was going to get lucky. We didn't get lucky there. We actually just read the play. I don't know if he always runs it with Dylan in, but it seems like it, right? It seems like anytime Dylan's in, he runs it. Don't know if that's intended or not, though. Could be a slant. I don't know if I feel good about it. It's going to be a huge play with Holland. We're going to have to make a play inside because our outside's just not ready. Oh, Dylan. Jesus, what do I do about that, though? Oh, my. We definitely need to try to run the ball more this quarter. Try to actually come out with some designed runs rather than, oh, I'm coming out of a pass and I'm just going to audible to inside zone. And inside zone doesn't really work that well, even without Kenny Clark in there. All right, Jennings on the return. Decent little return to the 30. All right, the pitch play. It works, it doesn't work. We're about to find out what kind of day it is. I forgot, Rashawn Gary's over there. Damn, dude, that's a tough user. It's a tough user. He almost got it. He almost got it. You know, a blitz. Rashawn Gary just stopped us dead, dude. Screw it, run again. Barbary fighting hard with a gain of about 5 or 6. Can't remember if we actually came with this play. I think we audibled, or I just didn't look at the left side of the screen all. Ooh, I gotta go for Fuller on this. Man coverage slant is brilliant. That should have been grounding, to be honest. Man coverage, dude. I know that there's only really 2 routes on that. That should work in man, but his man coverage is just crushing me, dude. Like, it just locks up. Like, there's not much I can do. I'm not even trying to, like, throw shade, but honestly, a lot of the times when it's man coverage, the only player I see open is the guy he's using, to be honest. But I think he knows this is crossers or red zone, whatever, scissors. Can't throw that there. It's another potential grounding, to be honest. Should have just quick threw it in there. Not in the zone anymore either. Had a couple of throwaways, obviously. Threw it away again. There's no one open. Probably going to be a run. I'm kind of looking to stop the run, in fairness. That's a really good tackle by us. If that was play action, I would have been gone, dude. Whoever was coming across the formation would have absolutely torched me there. We just don't have the corners he does, though. Like, number 18 is just going to smoke me on the outside there. Might have to jump that. Doesn't matter. He's just going to run it. There's not really much I can do. He's just got the base players. He made a couple of okay trades. He's developed a couple of players, but that base Packers team is juiced to F. Like, Jair on his own is just like, I mean, I would have traded Byron and Howard easily for him. He's just so good. Howard and Byron obviously have their flaws. John Franklin on potential run defense. It's really the best bet. If number 18 gets open on a streak again, then it absolutely is a, like, beater. There you go, Howard, with the acrobats. Get up, my boy. Thank you, acrobat. You sold the first one. You bailed us on the second. That's beautiful. I lied. Maybe I wouldn't trade him for Jair. Howard's a freaking freak of nature as well, I guess. It just seems like Howard gives up more in coverage, but he does ball hawk. Yeah, I might have just been talking down Howard a little bit. Byron, Howard, though, whew. That man is juicy. He's a spicy boy. I just thought I would have gotten more out of our offense, to be honest. Like, it was a tight game last time as well against him, but... And I know he doesn't, he has greedy now and didn't last time, but... Man, dude. It's just not easy. Tackle is about as best as I could do. This offensive linemen are rolling us right now. I know we're not necessarily ready for the stop there for the run, but could be scissors. Probably is scissors. Let's go with Richardson, I guess. Actually, scissors would be same side, wouldn't it? Unless he switched running back right away. Richardson still needs the help, though, to be honest. There's not really much better I could have done there. Want to use Baker on this just in case. Any crosser play, you can kind of cover the tight end and the crosser look. Tackle, I wasn't using that. Coming in with the support anyways. This is a very good play call for us. This is beautiful. Ward can make a play on this. Oh my spearage. He got a little excited on that because I think he had the over the middle, to be honest. I really do. Jesus, Tate almost decapitated him. Almost paraplegicized him. I mean, I just said a big word that probably doesn't exist. All right, Davenport, this is you, buddy. You going for the bait today? Nah, it's cover 2, though. Nice tackle, though. Down to the 3. Gives us a chance. Gotta protect the... I don't know. I think it's a pitch, but I can't tell. This would be a really weird pitch angle. It can't be a pitch. There's no way. It's just me a run right up the middle. I can't run commit, though. Maybe I should have, though. Although Dylan just kind of crushed us last time anyway, similar to that. Like, the clock's being wasted all the way now. He's not trying to, like, waste the clock to, manage the clock better. He's really just, like, taking every single read down to the last second, trying to make sure he has the right play called and all that. And he also is taking a little bit of time to find the right play call on top of it. Actually, ironically enough, pulling in Aaron Rodgers, which gets Aaron Rodgers in trouble a little bit in real life, but not so much in this game. It's actually helping him a lot. Because I'm actually second-guessing myself half the time when I'm like, hey, man, he's kind of moving things around, and I haven't moved my offense. I feel like I should pretend like I'm doing something too. Fuller, maybe. It's pretty open. Good play. Overstreet. I don't know. I didn't get to see his roster because of the game, but I imagine that's some sort of interior guy or a linebacker, one of the two. Don't think that's anyone in the secondary. I don't trust this. I'm going to look at it, I guess. There's no way Jair gets to that. Bruh, greedy. His AIs are nuts, dude. I missed hard on that. Nice tackle. His AIs are bailing hard. I ain't going cap, dude. Like, I haven't seen his user, but his AI just... I don't even know how he reads that. Like, I don't know how he sees that. This is obviously a run. He's definitely in, like, play it very conservative mode right now. Which, I mean, he probably should be. He's up by 4 with ball here in the 4th. Got stuck hard. Come on, Johnny. We get there a little sooner, though. I mean, even then, Savage, dude, he was all over that. Probably didn't need to throw that, but I just felt like... when does anyone ever play that post that far? Like, that's crazy. Greedy Williams has been a huge addition to him. I don't know what his, like... He's obviously 3-1. I don't know who he lost to, but... Man. I mean, this defense he's got is lockdown. Like, his corners are, like, just killing us. It's hard. Thank God Witherspoon didn't, dude, because I absolutely missed hard on that. Ain't no question about that. I'm going to run a safety blitz, but pull one of the safeties off for a potential crazy bait. Number 18 is in a very good position to score. It really kind of comes down to what we do here. And, I mean, That's not a good read. I mean, what can I do there? It's a slot receiver getting a jump ball. He predetermined the hell out of it. I missed hard on that. Tackle Tate. It's probably going to be that RPO. Knew what it was, too. Couldn't get to it in time. Oh, I missed. I needed that hit stick, though. You got to go for the hit stick on that, right? Like, you have no choice. And we got blocked up hard on that. Two on the run. Gets it to about the 40. Jesus, that was a bad play. Can throw to the outside. We're trying to come up with a drive here a little bit. We got a little bit of beef going on in the chat after the celebration. Not like I was like, oh, well, oh, what a little puss, but, you know, I had to throw it out there like, oh, you're only going to celebrate after, you know, you get the comfortable lead. Damn it, dude. Rashawn Gary's been kind of brutal all game. Don't know how much of a factor it's played with our right tackle getting hurt. Maybe a little bit. I can't imagine. Rashawn Gary seemed to be crushing him too, but still. To the outside, Drayton. Oh, I wanted that touchdown. I wanted that touchdown. Oh, damn. That's a good drop, to be honest. Drayton touchdown. Got a little bit of a chance. Good pick by him. Kind of just forced it in there. I don't know if I really believe in an onside kick, but I definitely don't believe... I mean, I've gotten an onside kick once before. I got to do it. Script. I definitely don't believe in our defense. That's what the main thing I was trying to get at. Maybe we get some mad luck. No, we're not going to. Oh, we missed hard there. Could go for the dagger, in fairness. I mean, Dillon just got, like, the entirety of that, like, first play. He got pushed the wrong way. I mean, there's, you know, there's a chance. Not a great one, but you got to run commit, right? Got to continue to run commit. And we did stop him. I mean, I suppose he ain't going to do anything with it anyways, because even if he were to punt it, I wouldn't feel good about it, but I mean, it's a good try. I can't run commit here. Nah, I got to. I just got... No, I didn't! There's a chance! There's no way we gave ourselves a chance. Damn it, it's not much of one in fairness. Jesus, 11 seconds left. Didn't get the 2-point either, which is really rough. I don't really know what a good play is. Like, I'm not really in this situation often. What do I run? Jared has locked that up, dude. Looking at the game, didn't run the ball enough, to be honest. But, yeah, we still gave him a good shot, in fairness. But unfortunately, it was not enough. We just needed to run the ball a little bit more. Don't think it would matter too much about beating his coverage, but as far as, like, you know, what is that called? As far as having a chance to win, maybe would have forced him to mix it up a little bit more on defense. I don't know. But looking at the numbers, obviously, I mean, I had to work against way more than he did, in fairness. You know, once again, the coverage was just insane. I also didn't reach my minimums, I don't think. Yeah, Tua doesn't count, so no, Tua's going to have to be benched, isn't he? I didn't get my 10 rushings, unfortunately, but either way, we still had a pretty good game, in fairness. And, yeah, I mean, I suppose that's about it. I mean, I really just didn't mix it up enough, to be honest. We've been seeing a lot of one-handers this season. Of course, we were on the receiving end of more often than not one-handers, but is that third down, actually? Let me see. I also remember missing that field goal. I kind of just nonchalantly oh, that was a third down. That was a punt forcing third down. Once again, I will say predetermined. Well, I mean, we have the outside leverage. So in fairness, I was going to say predetermined. It makes sense to go for that. That man coverage, that route beats man coverage hard. But we do have the out route, right? Like, that coverage we're making is allowing, what is this called? Mims, I think that's number 18, to get open on that in. He doesn't see it, and we kind of just got unlucky. Of course, I'm not going to go and try to count who got more lucky because, to be honest, it's probably a battle we lose. Stokes dropped that one earlier. Greedy, I suppose, doesn't have anyone to cover, so it makes sense that he was going back there. But yeah, there's just no way that was going to happen. Greedy made a pretty good play, obviously. Anything else? I don't know. Howard with that diving pick was pretty savior. I mean, it's not really a bailout per se, but it's definitely a play I wasn't expecting to get. Bunch of throwaways, bunch of just, nowhere to go. I mean, there's a lot of incomplete passes in that game. What else do we have? Gesicki with a touchdown. That's perfect timed. Drayton had himself a pretty good game as well. Also don't know if this game's going to count, which could save us actually, because once again, Tua's going to be benched if the game stats save, which, I mean, fair enough. I don't really care. Tua's not really like, Tua's important for us winning, but there's nothing, like, I'm not trying to fight for stats with him or anything like that, so it doesn't really matter too much for that, situation. Waddle, I don't even remember what happened on that, to be honest. What was 81-yarder? I can't really remember. 81-yarder to Waddle. Oh, I remember. It was the play we actually got picked off on that last play. Drayton had himself. I guess that catch is just going to be the play of game or something, or the picture, I suppose. Defensive breakout. You were right once again, coach. As a defense, we're flying around the ball. I wonder if this is going to be a permanent boost or a just like... Oh my god, how is that fair? +4 to man and zone. What's his ratings now? 95 man coverage. Jesus. I'm gonna go with zone, believe it or not. I think it's time to go zone coverage. 4 to tackle. Give me zone. He gets to 80 though. Oh, there ain't no way we're getting through all these upgrades right now. There is zero chance, and I really want to because they're fun, but the game is just like, sorry, pal, you want to do things? You can't. Look, please. This is like showing crack to an addict and saying, nope, can't have it. I'm addicted. All right, and I know we're in the age of cancel culture. It's gonna be like, did you just compare Madden upgrades to a crack addiction? People lose their lives, their family. I get it. It's a joke. Please relax. I understand. Addiction is not a joke. All right, but in this case, it is. Oh, God, no coverage upgrades. Maybe I do need to just go zone coverage because, yeah, I don't know how much of a liability Richardson is, but. I mean, when you think about this defense, corner 3 and Richardson's really the, like, two biggest kind of, like, question marks on the team. I think Richardson's played pretty decent, but I will say corner 3 has so far been a big liability, just like the EA servers. Bates with an upgrade. I mean, I just didn't know when to commentate because, I mean, half these have been fails. Bates is actually really good in coverage. I don't know how high of a voice we can go, but I imagine higher. But... very good coverage, just sucks in block shedding, which, of course, we are, in general, forever trash at. I think we're getting another upgrade. Marcus Drayton with vertical threat gets a couple of route running. I couldn't tell because it's just so glitched. I'm not even going to try another upgrade. We'll have them for next episode. I know it pains you just as much as it does me because... I told you. We get one upgrade every minute or two. I ain't doing another 20 minutes of this. But yeah, it's we're going to finish the episode at the main menu for some reason. Nice. All right, so to recap, very good matchup against Noah, who, of course, we barely beat. And once again, I said in the beginning, before some salt was had after the A.J. Dillon celebration to go up 2 possessions happened. We don't know what would have happened if he didn't sell on the... I don't know if it was a press or he just didn't play them back, but... I mean, we could have easily lost in overtime. Maybe we still win in overtime. I don't know. So, it really is a battle of 2 evenly matched people. I think the problem with me is I am not willing. Once again, I did say I was going to be in the playoffs, and we did win a Super Bowl by kind of mixing it up a little bit. But, I'm not willing to take what the defense is giving me. I'm wanting what I want. and I kind of force it a lot of times, and it gets me in trouble. You know, we ran it under 10 times against a team with sub 80s on the D-line outside of Rashawn Gary. I will say, you know, once again, he was playing pretty decent, but we had some run lanes, and I just abandoned it. So I didn't even know. Maybe his coverage isn't even that crazy good. I imagine it is, but I can't even say for sure because I was unwilling to run it. He obviously was willing to go wherever, you know, run the ball with his starting running back who's fast, you know, power it in with Dylan in short yardage situations, throw to his fast guys down the middle on the out routes, the slants, the drags, whatever it may be, whereas I was just constantly going for deep shots. It was either really deep or really short. There was no in between. There was no run game really. And it costs us Tua. And, you know, there's a reason why. So we want people to mix it up, and I simply didn't. And honestly, that rule, me not following it, cost me the game potentially. You know, I should have ran the ball more. I also should have probably hit the field goal, but that's a different story. Regardless, GG to Noah. I mean, for me, there's no bad blood. You know, I don't really get a little heated at times in game or in the commentary, but, you know, or in the chat for Discord. And I mean, I don't follow, you know, I don't drag it on. You know, it didn't really do anything that pissed me off or anything like that. You know, I was mentioning him draining the play clock a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's not the reason why I lost. You know, if I would have lost because I didn't have enough possessions or time or whatever, it wasn't that. I just, you know, didn't do what I needed to on offense and didn't get the stops really. And I mean, that run, we had plenty of time, like 40 seconds or something from our own 40. I mean, we did need the touchdown because once again, I missed the 2-point attempt and the field goal, so we sold on that a bit. But, you know, we had plenty of time, and I just took a sack with Rashawn Gary, or by Rashawn Gary, had the opportunity and sold it. But regardless of the point, GG to our opponent. I imagine, well, actually, I can't say I imagine we'll meet again because it would literally have to be another Super Bowl rematch. But maybe if we meet again, expect another really good game. You know, I appreciate that out of him. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, I thought it was pretty fairly commentated throughout the game. You know, as far as like not being like whiny about anything. Because once again, I really had nothing to be whiny about, other than him just locking us up in man coverage. You know, I didn't really get unlucky in that game. Yeah, I could have had, you know, that one-handed jump ball he got against Ward, who might even be the better player at this point, especially since it was man coverage. You know, maybe I could have got that, but Stokes could have had the interception. There was a couple other interceptions he could have had. You know, things could have went differently, and even in that sense, if everything was perfect, I still think he probably would have had, he got screwed over a little bit more than we did. So, got to regroup without Tua. And, hold on for the playoff spot. Obviously, it's very early, but really trying to get Drayton involved more. Trying to get Waddle less touchdowns, which I think this week, it really wasn't much of a choice. We kind of just threw to whoever, and, Waddle got a touchdown. Some people got a touchdown. Fuller had a pretty decent game. It felt he had a couple of very good plays. But, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Our first loss of the season. Maybe our last. Maybe the first of many. Who knows how this is going to go, especially with Tua being out, I believe. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, JeromepkR, second channel, PK Plays, for non-Madden stuff. Check that out. I would really appreciate it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for the next video, but until next video,